Merry Christmas, Silent Night, Strangers.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Thank you.
Very nice.
If you're listening to this when the episode just drops, it's Christmas Eve. We are here at Krista's house, snow falling outside.
Bing Crosby's in the corner. We say that every year. We resurrect him from the dead. And
yes, every
make
year.
Him sing.
We are joined for this special Christmas episode by Kory Konechny.
Nobody cares.
No relation.
Nobody cares.
They care.
Yeah, they do. You're their favorite.
No. You are highly requested.
You're the favorite guest host.
Surprise! It's a Christmas episode.
Who knew we'd do a Christmas episode?
We're not even gonna. We don't even have to really say if you don't want to listen to the banter, because this is gonna be all. Because
if you're listening to this, yeah,
pretty much. We hope you're having a wonderful Christmas wherever you are. Can we say Christmas or is it holidays?
Christmas.
Happy Christmas wherever
Happy
you
holidays.
are. Right. Shout outs.
Merry Christmas. Stay strange. Bye.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas to all of you. We want to give shout outs to each and every one of you for listening to us, for caring about us.
This is going to be a 5-hour episode.
Yeah, just going to name everybody that's in the group. Want to give a special shout out to listener Eric, who's going through some stuff.
Yeah, wow.
We love you, Eric.
We're thinking about
We're thinking of you. Just thanks for everybody for being with us for this almost 10 years.
Wow.
I know. Like I said, it's crazy. Our final episode we're going to try to have come on the day that we released the first episode back when I was young. Like I said, it's been 10 years. So much changes in 10 years. But thank you for joining us for Christmas. This is our annual questions episode.
Well, we just started that last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Our second annual.
Second annual. You ask questions, we answer. Do we have any other banter to take care of before we dive into that?
We have a taste test.
We do have a taste test. Do we have any other banter to talk
else.
about? It's already snowed here. We're all bantered out. We hope you're having a good holiday, whatever you're doing. I know that I don't work Christmas Eve, and I'll be going to Aaron's family's house. Now that I'm on my Zoloft, I can't drink my brandy slushes anymore. But I might be able to. Everybody says I should try drinking a beer when I'm off of work to see how it affects me.
Well, when you come over to our house, we can get you some NA if you want to NA, or you can try some wine, see if it affects you.
There's some really good NAs out there.
There are some good NAs.
Like really good.
But maybe
you could do mocktails too.
Yeah, we can make like a brandy slush or something.
I know people that are on Zoloft that have a drink.
Yeah.
But I read that it can cause really bad anxiety the next day, which I definitely don't want.
Well, grasshopper.
Ooh,
maybe grasshoppers are good.
That's pretty low alcohol, right?
Yeah, make some grasshoppers.
But they also said one drink can affect you like 3 drinks.
A prime rib, mashed potatoes, some stuffing, and some
I don't know if I've had prime rib burger, like when I go to where they wear the robes.
Friar
Tuck's, I get a prime rib sandwich.
No, this is like prime rib.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had
fork and a knife.
I don't think I've ever had actual prime rib.
Maybe I'll make a backup in case you don't like it.
No, I'll like it. I mean, it's meat.
I'm a tenderloin girl, personally.
Tenderloin girl.
I'm sure I'll like it. I've seen you eat it when we go to that Schwartz's or whatever.
Yeah. Schwartz's cuts of like.
Except Schwartz's is always a blur because you wait, because it's so busy all the time. You literally wait by the bar for like 90 minutes before you go in and eat. So
but then you sit down and I heard your food is at your table waiting for you.
But I'm pretty sloshed by
and
the time I go in there. By the time I go in there.
We're talking about a supper club.
Huh?
That was a side
Yeah,
session.
we talked about
Wisconsin things. Supper clubs.
Oh, yeah, supper clubs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very Wisconsin.
I've
never been to Schwartz's, but I need to go.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. So good.
It's kind of famous for being good.
But Jason Kelsey was there from...
Oh, really?
Yeah, Travis Kelsey's a football player for the
one
Chiefs.
Dating
his
Taylor,
brother.
Getting married to Taylor Swift.
Just retired. And
he was there?
He was up in Green Bay for the Eagles-Packers game, and then he went down to Schwartz's, and there's videos of him. And then the next day, he was on a talk show talking about how crazy it is, like the amount of food that you get.
That's Wisconsin for you.
So.
Yeah. Speaking of food, you ready for this taste test?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know. Does Kory know what is it?
No,
I don't know what it is.
Nobody knows what it is. I was at the Asian market. I'm like, what can I get for
So it's such a coin toss, the Asian market. It could be something
like,
good.
What can I get for our Christmas episode? It has to be something...
seasonal?
Or red and green?
Festive?
No.
Scaring me, Kurt.
There's 3 of them in here, so I figure it's perfect for 3 of us.
Oh, wow. Oh, is it mochi? What is that called?
Lava durian pastry.
It's
Durian?
durian. Yep, I had to do durian.
What's lava? Is that
It's
spicy?
It's got like the pudding. It's got like the pudding, the durian pudding inside of it. And you know what?
Oh,
I had to
there's 3 of them?
Yep.
How big are they?
Pretty big.
Look at the size of that box. Here, let me
It's like a
That's
Twinkie
what
filled
she said.
with durian. Durian stinks, but I remember it doesn't taste bad.
I remember we opened that bag of durian candy and
It smells
we
like
just
feet.
about had to
It smells like
evacuate.
dirty feet. But it didn't taste bad. It's just the scent.
I love how he's really trying to like.
There's 4 in there.
They're huge.
Save one for Jim.
Yeah. Poor.
You can have Jim come down. He can
Jim.
try it.
Oh, it's also got like a consistency of.
What is the face on there?
Yeah, I want to see if they're open.
Oh, it's the durian candy. Oh, I'm so scared.
Okay, it
It's, like,
doesn't smell
afraid to-
It
horrible.
doesn't smell good.
No, but it doesn't smell horrible. Oh,
It's like a pastry.
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't smell good at all.
But it's durian.
Oh, that smells bad, actually.
It's going to taste better than it smells.
Is it, Kurt?
Oh, and it does smell bad.
It grows
Ooh.
on you when you
When I-
smell it.
when I
Smell
got
it again,
really
it
close
grows
to
on
it.
you. It turns into like a prune
It's
smell.
more like fruity. Okay,
yeah,
I
it's like
see
a
what you're
prune
saying.
smell.
Okay. That first hit of smell was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, are we doing this?
Should I break it open? And then
Oh, this is like it's like a dough that's
Yeah.
it's wrapped in. Oh, I'm
I
so
wish it was a little
freaked out.
smaller. If I could put it all in my mouth at once. Now we
No,
gotta
you're going to
take-
have to take a bite.
I'm actually gonna take a picture of it in my hand so you can see like the size of it.
Yeah, it smells
like a-
funky when you get real close to it.
Yeah, it's like a bow.
I don't think it smells as bad as the durian candy, though.
Oh, I'm so scared. Are we ready?
Already got a dink.
Got to research.
Got a toast. Go on, Kory Jake. Got a toast.
I was gonna research.
Kory Jacob.
There's durian pulp in there. I
Ugh.
know that. I looked at the ingredients. It does smell
That's
really
an overwhelming
bad.
smell.
Oh, it does smell funky. But it does
does.
smell fruity, too, at the same
It does.
time.
I'm trying to focus on the
It's
fruity
weird because
smell.
it smells both good and bad at the same time.
Hold on, is this gonna raise my blood sugar?
Oh, you can't get out of it. He's trying to get out of
Kurt
it.
says, "Screw your diabetes."
One serving is 28 grams of carbs. All right.
Is it good?
Well,
Is
I'm
it
not
bad?
eating this
For
whole
the
thing. I can
podcast.
tell you
For
that.
the podcast.
I'll raise my blood sugar for the podcast.
Oh, I'm scared.
Just
I'm like
bite
real
half of it.
scared.
You don't have to eat the whole thing.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
No.
Oh.
If you can like plug your nose when you eat it. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what to think of that.
The flavor is actually kind of mild, but it's the smell that keeps coming through your nose that turns it into something kind of gross.
It's weird because it's both good and gross at the same time. It is.
That's a really good way
I don't
to
know
say
how
that.
that's possible.
You
Because
wanna-
there's a funk.
You want to have another bite, but at the meantime, you're throwing up.
Yeah. It's got a funk to it.
It's the fact that it keeps coming through your
Yeah.
nose.
Yep. I really like the pastry, though.
It's not horrible. I'm not finishing
I
it,
like
though.
the shell. Oh,
That was weird. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be based on the smell.
I finished.
Well, I should take a picture of the inside.
I finished mine.
Well, good for you. I am not doing that.
I kind of like it.
It reminds me of something, and I can't like. What does that remind me of?
It reminds me of like a apple pie that's gone bad. Seriously, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Ew, it's like.
It's like a fig Newton.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Fig Newton. Yes,
But it's-
texturally, definitely, it has Fig Newton
I
vibes.
think I got pulp on the
got durian.
Now you
microphone.
can
I
just
got
smell
durian
that.
on the microphone.
It's weird. This filling is sort of like
Apple pie
gooey
filling.
in some
Yeah.
areas, but not in other.
I'm gonna give it a 7. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I'm not going that far.
It's like a bad fig Newton. Like
Uh-huh.
like a
It
homemade
is.
fig Newton.
But it's weird because it's like there's an underlying badness to it, but there's a goodness to it too. But why would you willingly eat these and be like, "Oh, sweet, I'm going to buy a box of these"?
It's that weird aroma that comes off of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you could eat it without smelling it, it would be a lot better experience.
Wash it down with another Monster.
Yeah, of course. I'm out of coffee, so I'm screwed.
All right. I feel like I need a beanie. A bamboozled.
Yeah, there's a
bamboozled.
the aftertaste is not good.
No, it is not.
What was that stuff, the hard candy you guys had that nobody liked?
Oh, Dunder Salt.
The Dunder Salts.
And
I would
Kory
take-
ate it, and he was like, eh.
I would take this over a Dunder Salt any day.
Oh, 100%. Dunder Salts are horrible.
Oh, yeah, there's a funky aftertaste.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yuck. Trying to put it back in the little wrapper
There we
thingy.
go.
I am not even going to ask Jim to open one.
He's not going to eat it?
I don't want that smell in the house.
Lucy.
She'd probably turn her nose up at it. She'll eat anything.
I can't. I don't like that aftertaste. We all ate them, though.
Well, I didn't finish mine.
Krista, saving it for later.
Yes. I'll feed it to the garbage later.
That is... Aftertaste is horrible. Mm-hmm. All right.
It's a smell that happens like at the back of your throat,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
It's really hard to describe that because
Yeah,
it's
I
like
can't
both.
really
It's
describe
good
it.
and bad. It's like quantum. It's like a Schrodinger's cat of snacks where it's both good and bad.
Be a little closer to you.
That one's at least sealed.
All right, let's start with these questions.
Me.
All right, we're going to go in some kind of order.
Okay.
Thank you to everybody that
Yeah,
sent in
thank you
questions.
for sending
I
questions.
know Kayla sent a ton.
Okay. Good.
This one's for me.
Oh,
Do you have any updates to any of the mysteries or anything we've talked about in the last couple episodes? Or even from way back, if you can think of anything off the top of your head. We talked about the drones in the last.
and it's still happening, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
drones are still coming.
I think that would be a great idea for next season is to have one episode
That's
where we
all
do just
updates.
like a mini update
I
of
I feel like
several
there's
things. Updates.
I feel like there's so many
Durian
stories
went
that
to
are
my head.
updated, though. I mean, obviously, Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah.
Those are gone.
Oh,
They're blown up. They blowed up real good.
I gave up on the Maura Murray subreddit. It was just way too much.
No, it's just drama. It's just nothing but drama. But we need to have a more Murray update.
yeah, for sure.
The Bet Sphere, I think, what's her name? The mom. Oh my God, what was her name? The Bet's mom. I think she passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, because she has a web page and then it has like an in memorial to her from 2022. I think she passed away.
I saw an update on the Cannonball Run.
Oh yeah,
Just that's one of the things that came. Excuse me, one of the things that came up here, but saying that the record will never be beaten. That
during
because
COVID.
because of COVID,
Because of COVID, nobody's going
less
to beat the
police
Cannonball.
presence,
Yeah,
less driving.
yeah,
That whatever vehicle was outfitted with crazy amount
yeah.
of
And there weren't as
gasoline.
many people out driving because of COVID. I know there's going to be a lot. I should maybe do that over break and see what stories have updated and then have an update episode next season.
No investigations or anything planned, or
We do have investigation.
oh yeah, we have one kind of on the at Kayla's. actually.
Kayla's house.
Yeah, the one for that we were going to go back to that hotel fell through.
Yeah, but Kayla's had stuff happen. I love Barry's comment about the ghost. She's always up for a ghost
A
dog.
ghost dog, heck yeah.
'Cause ghost dogs are awesome. Should bring Lucy to that investigation.
Yeah.
She could find the ghost dog.
You want half of our audio to just be her whining, yeah.
And barking when we stop petting her.
Exactly.
we're-
She does chill out after a while. She's not like that all the time.
yeah, with drone sightings, television weirdness, the Havana syndrome.
One thing that amazes me is how much, I don't know if it's because of the algorithm, because I looked into the gate stuff, like the gifted and talented weirdness, about how much more of that I see now. Because when I did that episode, it wasn't that popular of a topic. And now I see podcasts doing it. I'd like to think it was us that started the ball on that.
Oh,
But
we talked earlier about what podcast I was gonna, or what the topic was gonna be. Remember, I said I was gonna do the people behind the Ed and Lorraine Warren. That was one that I was gonna do and I chose not to do.
oh
it.
yeah, we should do an
Because
Ed.
that one was so much information.
Yeah, about Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Because we ended up watching the Conjuring Last Rites or whatever. Nicole's like, "Do you think this is based on a true story?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's based on the Warrens." And then I did some research. laying in bed and
I would recommend watching the
Haunted
Objects
Objects,
podcast
about
episode
them.
about them.
But no, there's been plenty of updates. We'll have to have an
an update episode.
next season.
Any new books, TV shows, or movies that you guys liked or disliked that you want to talk about?
We just watched The Beast in Me.
Oh, I'm watching
Netflix.
that. I'm watching that right now.
So good.
What's that?
Twists and turns.
It's Claire Danes and the guy from The Americans.
Oh,
where,
yeah. That's what he was from.
Yeah.
The Americans.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching that. I just got done with the third episode. I'm going to be watching that today.
We're watching Last Frontier on Apple TV, which is really good.
And it's weird because that Beast in Us, I'm watching that, and there's that security guy that works for him. Mm-hmm. And I was watching
his uncle.
The first episode, and I'm like, you know who would be great in here was the guy that played Mike on Breaking Bad. And then all of a sudden the next episode he shows up, and I'm like, he's been in so much stuff. Like he was in stuff that I watched in the 70s. Like it amazes me how much stuff he's been in.
He's been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching that. So right now that's...
Yeah, Last Frontier is really good. It's actually about a plane that's carrying inmates that they're supposed to take. They're taking to various things, court dates, whatever. It crashes, and they all escape in this Alaskan town.
Sounds like Con Air.
Yeah, it's really good. There's a lot of little twists in that too.
Oh my gosh, what's the movie I'm trying to think of? Keep talking. I'm trying to figure something out here.
What are you watching?
We're watching The Last of Us right now.
So good.
Got through the first season into the second. I kind of periodically just stop watching something and then I'll pick something else up and then I'll come back to it later. And
I do that too.
I just don't have time anymore.
I did that with The Wheel of Time, and now I've stepped away from it again. It's good. It's just you got to really pay attention or you're going to get a little lost.
I got the first episode of the new Witcher season in, and then
I can't do it.
I just can't either.
Nope.
He just isn't the same.
Nope.
The whole show is just
I heard that
different.
they even changed his personality a little bit because his character in the first seasons didn't talk much.
Yeah.
And I heard this new one's very chatty, and I'm like, well, you just changed the character completely.
I mean, I never played the games, so I don't have any reference, but I just, for somebody that had that much passion for a project, and then to have like it taken out from under him because the showrunner or whatever they're called wants to, get away from the lore of the books and just make it more of a like drama-esque type thing.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm watching The Beast, and I think that's the only thing I'm watching. The last movie I watched was
So 3 X's in it?
no. No.
I swear my microphone smells now. Or
Like
maybe
that.
it's just like this is still coming at me.
No, the last movie I watched was Ready or Not. Just because ever since I watched The Babysitter, I have a thing for Samara Weaving. Is it Weaving or Weaver?
Weaving.
Yeah.
Because that's Hugo Weaving's daughter.
I don't know if I knew that.
I think that's Hugo Weaving's daughter.
Yeah, but I love the
I have to
Babysitter
put
movies.
this over here.
So I watched Ready or Not, where she marries into this rich family, and then it turns out that that's like a thing where then the family hunts her. They give her
That's
like
the movie Ready or Not?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a really good movie.
And they're coming out with the second one now with
Okay.
and her sister in there is Catherine Newton, and I love Catherine Newton as an actress.
Well, I loved the first one.
Catherine Newton was in what's it called? The Map of...
Sorry, I'm just
One of my
wiping
favorite
my
movies
microphone.
that I didn't think I was going to like. Map
I
of...
thought Ready or Not was like a cheerleading movie.
No, it was. Map of Things
Like Bring It
movie. What's the name of this movie? The Map of Tiny Perfect Things. I love that movie where they're stuck in the time loop. Yeah. I loved her in there. So anything she's in. So now that she's in the second Ready or Not, I'm super excited to watch that. But I just haven't. It's bad, but I get home from work, take a shower, eat, and lay and doom scroll on my phone until I crawl into bed.
That sounds great.
Seriously, that's what I do, and I got to stop doing that.
yeah.
So I'm going to try reading more or watching stuff more. Not that watching TV is but it is an upgrade from doom scrolling on my phone.
Yeah, it is. I
Yep.
agree.
Okay.
All right, next. I guess pretty topical since I keep
Are these
burping
from
up-
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep burping up durian here.
That's all I can
gross.
smell.
It is funky.
Of all the taste test items, what do you remember fondly, less fondly, and Kurt, what do you wish you would have gotten that you chose not to get? Like what is something that you wanted to pick up?
That's a good question.
You put it back down.
That's a good question.
The two that I think of the most are Brian Young sent us the
sponge candy.
The sponge candy, because it's the best sponge candy I've ever had.
Oh my God, that was so good. I don't even like sponge candy.
And then when we
amazing.
got sent the Dukes so that we could try the peanut butter and mayo sandwich, that was surprisingly delicious.
I still, to this day, I was telling somebody at work about that
we
this
just
week.
use
I'm
Duke's
like,
mayo now.
Oh yeah, Dukes.
We switched to Dukes.
Yeah, everybody. I like Aaron is just hooked on Dukes. But then there's a Japanese one called Kewpie.
Yeah, Kewpie mayo.
That's supposed to be
Isn't
really
it
good.
sweet?
Yeah, it's a little sweeter.
Those are the two that just jumped to my mind right away.
The ones that jump to my mind are that fish one that Tom sent us. That
fish jerky?
No, the fish.
We did have fish jerky.
It was like
it
tuna,
was
but it was
salmon
like the
jerky.
worst tasting.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Yes. No, it wasn't lutefisk. It was a specific kind. Weren't you here when we tried it? Yeah. It was a Christmas one. It was last Christmas.
It was last Christmas?
I think so. When I gave
Probably
you my heart.
blocked it out. I think you're right.
It was, hold on. It was.
And he apologized for it.
Like aged.
Yeah.
Something?
We had to keep it refrigerated. Now I remember.
It was.
You kept saying
rotten.
Something.
It was like.
Yeah, you kept saying.
A certain word.
You kept saying like spoiled, but it was.
No. I know what you're. Yes.
Fermented. Wasn't not fermented.
No. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And we had to keep it in the refrigerator, and
yeah.
As soon as we opened it, we had to like get it out of the house.
Yeah. But the peanut butter and mayonnaise one.
I gotta
It smells so bad.
I don't know if it's on here or not.
Is there anything that you wanted to buy that you put back and then maybe now?
Anything I wanted to try and didn't.
At least he's not drinking alcohol this time.
Oh God, where I got crying
all
telling my story. Yeah, no, that was bad. Anything I wanted to try. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is when I was getting this, I actually had picked up a thing of squid jerky.
Squid jerky.
And I put it back down and got the durian stuff instead.
I'd rather try that.
than the durian.
Yes.
When we used to get that.
Now all day you're going to be going, do you smell it?
Yes,
do you smell that to Jim?
I think it's like the empty containers.
Japan crate stuff where seaweed would come in there every once in a while. And it's not good.
But the thing that amazed me about the Japanese candy was the sour candy. It was like ours is nothing compared to their sour candy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know if my head was going to implode because it was bad. I mean, like bad sour. Like it hurt. So, no.
Remember those Pop Rocks we tried? And they were like painful.
Yes.
They actually hurt.
Yep.
That was back at the school.
Oh my God, yeah, that's been so long. There's so many things we've tasted since.
Yeah, really.
Good question.
Well,
we still have taste tests we've just never opened. They're like in drawers, and it's just at some point it's probably not even safe to try
Probably
it anymore.
not.
Dill pickle candy, then you had the dill pickle cotton candy. And
I still have dill pickle
Multiple
cotton
people
candy.
sent us that pickle cotton candy. Yeah.
Aaron gave us, it's expired by now, but it's a pickle thing from England that we were supposed to try on a sandwich.
Oops.
Sorry, Aaron.
I should have brought some bread and butter pickles. We could have passed it.
I'd happily taste
Next
those.
question.
All right. As with every popular pastime, there is a boom, plateau, and bust. Where do you think podcasting and ghost hunting are right now, and why?
I know what I think.
I mean, you could even throw geocaching in there.
I think all three of those are kind of a bust.
Today.
As of now,
geocaching's not as popular as it used to be. Aaron and I were just talking about that. Now there's a huge debate about adventure labs, which everybody says is the next thing for geocaching. But adventure labs is like, there's one in Manitowoc called Manitowoc Murals, where as you drive around town to all the different murals on buildings, and you have to answer a question. It says, like, how many pumpkins are in this painting? And you hit 4, and then you go on to the next one, and each one counts as a geocache, which a lot of people have a problem with. But I think what killed geocaching is everybody being able to do it on their phone.
Mm-hmm. Instead of having the handheld GPS.
Yeah, but it's just not as popular as it used to be. Ghost hunting isn't as popular as it used to be, I think. Krista seems like she disagrees.
There's a lot of stuff on YouTube. I think a lot of people have moved to YouTube. I still watch a lot of content on YouTube.
See, and I don't. I watch music.
I don't
videos.
watch regular, and I don't watch regular TV very much, so I don't know what's on TV anymore. But
I've feel like that boom. There was a boom in that when Ghost Hunters came out, but since then I think it's dwindled.
I think podcasts have blown up,
and that's the thing is that now everybody has one.
Anybody
and everybody is trying
to
make money off of it, and then they can't, and then they're like, then they stop doing it.
It's easy to do a podcast. It's harder to actually make money doing it and make a living.
I don't know how we got so lucky to people. But when we got into it, there weren't that many podcasts, but now everybody has one, you know.
I mean, several of our listeners have started podcasts.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yep.
Okay. And finally, on a scale of 0 to 10, how quirky are you and why?
Quirky,
like idiosyncrasies that you guys have. Do you think that
we're both like a 9 or a 10?
I was going to give myself a 9 because I'm very quirky.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like I have my things that are
like
people at
I
work.
Know you have your things.
People at my job can't understand why I start at 7, but I'm there at 6. And I said every job I've ever had, I do that.
That's true.
You know, like I take my hamburgers apart. That's a huge quirk.
Yeah, you do. You like deconstruct your food.
I do. I deconstruct even today when I had my McGriddle, I ate it in layers. I had the 2 griddles, and then I had
That's so funny.
the sausage and cheese, and then I had the egg. It's just
you definitely have some mannerisms there.
yeah, we could do a whole episode.
I think we all just have
the kids always laugh at that.
Oh, the way you're clapping.
Whenever I eat something good, I always like clap.
Yeah, you do. Or you go,
Just like the durian.
Yeah, so I have I'm probably a 10 with weird
I think
quirks.
we're just people who figured out what we like in life, and like we don't care if it's weird.
But I'm a very routine person. Like I have a routine. When something is outside my routine, I freak out.
Same.
Oh, I know.
Kory knows that.
I'm the same way.
Say, Kurt, can you come and help you with this? Oh, I don't know.
It's not good with spontaneity.
Like, I know what you got going on. Nothing.
But that was his plan for the day.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like that too. You can't make last minute plans with me. I need weeks of advance
Very
notice.
Good questions, Kory.
All right. This is from Jim Aulick.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim. If you could tattoo a song, lyric, poem, or saying onto yourself, what would it be?
Oh, boy.
So Jim and I, our song is Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. And we've talked for years about one of us tattooing the first few lines of the first verse and the other one the last few lines of the first verse. So together, that's the whole verse. Also, I love the Tolkien quote. Well, it's not really Tolkien, but I guess it technically is. Not all who wander are lost.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I would have to find something from Lord of the Rings.
Boy, I don't know. Like some of my favorite songs. I'm going to ponder that and maybe answer that at the end. I one of my Instagram friends, Hannah, absolutely gorgeous, by the way. That's why I friended her, but because she was friends with another friend of mine. And I love it that I love the Eagles, and she is like hardcore. Like she comes to Las Vegas when they're playing there and stuff, and we're like Eagles soulmates that we always like talk about it. And she has on her body, she has tattooed the line from one of my favorite songs of all time, Don Henley's End of the Innocents. She has the line, offer up your best defense from that song. And I really like that.
Yeah.
But there's like the first one that comes to mind is stuff from Third Eye Blind, because they have some lyrics that I absolutely love, especially from Motorcycle Drive-By. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. But I don't know off the top of my head. Something from The Dark Tower.
Yeah, tattoo's a commitment.
Yeah, something like I said. if I got one back when I was young, it would be like Warrant or Def Leppard. Seriously, like
Cherry
it's like
pie.
Yeah, it's like
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
You know, so
yeah.
You just never know.
No,
what's
the
gonna
Dark
happen.
Tower series. I bet there's a good one-liner in there
Cause
too.
a wheel. You know, stuff like that. So, what would you do?
Nothing. There's
nothing.
I get shudders or whatever when there's like certain songs with good lyrics.
Yeah,
you kind of get that
yeah
shudder.
But you don't want.
But there's
you don't want it on your body for the.
There's nothing that has ever meant that much.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, why don't you get your kids' names? I'm like, I know my kids' names. Like, why do I need to tattoo it? Like, I'm not going to forget it.
No.
Or something like where Nicole and I got married, you know, the dates or whatever. And it's just like, I know what it is. Like, I don't need a tattoo to know. Yeah. And then now it's so prevalent to get a tattoo. Like, back in the day, you were a rebel because you had a tattoo. Yeah. Now you're a rebel for not getting a tattoo.
For not having no so I'm a rebel because I got nothing.
Nothing means that much to me ever. That, you know, sure, back in the day, I would have liked to had my entire back done in an ankh.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I never did it because it would have been super expensive. And it's just, it doesn't mean that much to me anymore.
And, you know, like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, there's people that love the band Lost Prophets.
Oh, and then what happened?
And got tattooed Lost Prophets, and then years later, you find out that the singer was molesting babies, not just kids, babies.
Yeah. You know, he was killed in prison, right?
Yeah, he just recently was killed in prison. But it's like, and then you got that tattoo on you. Yeah. So you never know what's going to happen with whatever you get tattooed on you. So that's always a issue too.
Yeah, like even like logos for football teams, they change.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, okay, no, well, I was a fan way back when. It's like, well, really? It's not really why you got it, but whatever.
The only tattoo I remember having on me was from the Food Country lobby from the gumball machine. It was purple and sparkly, and it said Pretty Princess. Had it right on my shoulder for a couple days.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim. Love you, buddy.
Roland,
one of the winners of the trivia contest.
I'm going to assume that most people want me to read whatever they wrote, so I'm going to do that. If for some reason you don't like that, I apologize.
Sorry.
Howdy, y'all. I'm answering the call for a season finale question. Here's a few that popped into my head when I saw the Facebook post. Number 1, do you intrinsically believe someone when they say they've encountered something paranormal, supernatural, or otherwise strange?
Yes.
I believe that they had something happen to them.
Oh yeah, that's.
But I don't immediately believe that it happened.
I guess I do immediately believe it happened.
I need to ask questions because I have to get through could it have been this or that?
I mean, I believe that what they're telling me is accurate.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm more.
Was it paranormal? That's what I'm not sure.
I think I'm more accepting than most people are when somebody tells me something.
I mean, I think if you came to me and said, hey, last night I was doing this, I looked up and saw this UFO, or I swear I saw this in the woods when I was driving by, it still wouldn't be enough for me to be
I know, but that's you because you're skeptical about that stuff.
You know, but the reverse, if I were to call you and say, hey, I've never said I believed in this stuff, but I can't find a way to describe what just happened, you probably would be more willing to accept it because I've always been like,
100%.
None of this stuff is real.
No.
So
no.
And I'm somewhere in the middle. I feel like if you told me that, or if either of you, because I know you and I trust you and you're both logical people, I would be like, okay, something probably happened there. But if it's somebody who's a little bit of a storyteller or they embellish things a little bit, I'd be like, okay, let's get to the bottom of this first.
I still remember texting you with my first Mandela effect thing where I'm like, freaking New Zealand moved from where it used to be.
Yeah.
And you didn't dump me then as a friend, so you believed me.
Well, I remember Nicole and the guy she works with were driving home, and she texted me right away, and she's like, I just saw my first UFO. It's like 4 lights up in the sky. Wow. I'm like, where was it? She's like, right near the nuclear plant. So I'm like, I wonder if that's Starlink.
Yeah.
So
I saw Starlink once,
Starlink,
and it's weird.
And it was right over the planet at that point. So I'm like, what you saw was Starlink. But at first, because it's Nicole, like she doesn't really kind of believe in that stuff either. She's not going to make that up. So it's like, there's got to be something.
Mm-hmm.
And it drives me nuts now that the new thing is if you see a ghost or something, it's a gas leak in your house or carbon monoxide.
Oh, right.
You know, that's become the new swamp gas. But I tend to believe people. Mm-hmm. I'm naive that way with that, admittedly. Good question.
Mm-hmm. Right. The second one, how do you feel about the phrase, quote, I believe they experienced
I literally
something.
Just said that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I believe it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's going to depend on the person. It really does. Like, they believe that they saw something, but...
But the thing is, like...
To me, again, it doesn't mean it was paranormal.
No,
like your example that you just gave is what I would want to do.
If I'm walking on the street and a dude comes up to me and he's like... Man, I saw a cryptid, or I saw Bigfoot last night in the woods by my apartment. I'm going to believe him. But then if he shows me a video he took of it, I'm not going to believe him because at this point, I don't believe any video or photography anymore. So I'm way more... I believe that he believes he saw what he saw, but not when he has video proof of it, which sucks because now that I'm never going to believe video
50
proof.
Years ago, video or photo evidence would have been like the gold standard.
Yeah, and now it's like...
And now you can't even believe it
No,
anymore.
now you can't believe in it.
Scary.
Yeah.
All right, and third, what would be your survival plan in a
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
It's gonna get Kurt like this now. You choose the setting: zombies, nuclear fallout, whatever your mind wanders to. What would be your survival plan?
You know, like I talked about this. I have a survival kit at home that's got water purification tablets, Dad's big machete. It's got like a flashlight that plays radio that you crank by hand. Like I'm not like a prepper, but I have some stuff, you know, and I've always been fascinated by the bug out idea that you got this kit that you're going to take somewhere, but then like people on survival
Say don't do
subreddits
that.
are like, why would you leave your apartment?
Shelter,
Yeah. Even if you don't have heat, it's better than being outside.
Yeah, I watch a lot of those channels.
It's more bug in than bug out.
Yeah.
But give me slow zombies, and I'd be cool with that. The slow zombies.
Yeah, fast zombies, I'm a goner.
I like the idea of the stand where people just die. There's no zombies. It's just society has dwindled, and there's like barely anybody around anymore. You know, like I don't want fast zombies because if we got fast zombies, I'm screwed. You know,
I feel like we'd be, depending on the situation, we'd be pretty set here. We have a well that we'd have to figure out how to access if we didn't have electricity. We have our own. We have LP. We have a septic. Like we don't need to necessarily rely on the grid.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
We're coming here then.
So and we have we like to keep a pretty stocked pantry. Like we have supplies that we've set aside, but you know, we need a generator. We need there are things we definitely don't have, but we've certainly thought about
if you let
even
me,
just like the grid goes down, we would want to be able to survive.
If you let me, I'll come here because I have 2 cans of beef that I
perfect,
bought when I was with Kory.
We have a fireplace, a wood burning fireplace. You could cook food there. You could heat the house. So is
that our plan then? Come here?
Yeah, you guys can come here. We got plenty of room.
I don't know, because if I'm worried about zombies survivability, I would go to work.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You work in a fortress, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You know, but then they have a cafeteria, so once you broke in all the vending machines, you'd be running out of food. So, and then it's like not independent power, but there's ways to change that. But if it's nuclear fallout, probably not going to go there because that's probably where it came from.
There's so many good articles about why The Walking Dead isn't accurate because no gasoline would be working anymore after all that time. You know,
given 24 hours notice, loading all the vehicles with food and whatever you would need, I'd probably go to work and just
I always like the idea of going to Washington Island.
Yeah, if they can't
If
swim.
zombies can't swim, exactly.
Yeah. I'm coming here.
All right, that was it for Roland. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Roland.
Stephanie.
Stephanie is another contest first place. That's weird that you had Stephanie and Roland right there.
We have our participators right here.
When they both won the trivia contest.
No, this is just to me. Hi, Kory. Merry Christmas. You guys.
What?
Just kidding. You're at the bottom.
Oh.
Here are my 2 questions for the Christmas episode from Stephanie in Washington.
What's up, Stephanie?
If you could visit any fictional location from a book, movie, or TV show, where would you go? Where is it from? What's the source? And why did you choose it?
Hobbiton. I would visit. I didn't even have to hesitate.
Like Helm's Deep?
No, Hobbiton, 100%. I'm obsessed with... That is my favorite part of the Lord of the Rings, actually, is Hobbiton. And just it's cozy. It's back to a simple way of life where you're gardening and growing your own food. And they have all these... Their little hobbit houses are the best thing I've ever seen. I want to live in Hobbiton, 100%. No hesitation. Also, I would love to just go to... where is that? You can visit Hobbiton, the set. You can tour it today.
I was like New Zealand?
New Zealand, thank you, yes. If it's still there.
I would go to where the MASH was filmed, the outside in Malibu. Malibu Creek State Park, I think in California, that you can still go to. They just had a MASH, like the MASH Matters podcast has like anniversary things where people come out there and, Igor from the show is one of the hosts of the podcast. So I would go to where MASH was filmed.
I think second choice, Stars Hollow.
Yeah, definitely Stars Hollow. I didn't even think of that.
What about you, Kory?
I don't even know. First thing that pops to my mind was like Little House on the Prairie-ish.
Oh, I like that.
Where you're just kind of like up on like
back to basics.
Just nothing to worry about. I take some of the like current like cell phone stuff. If I could have a cell phone back over there, that would be okay. Some of the creature comforts of now versus being, just churning butter and stuff like that.
Having to make everything from scratch.
But I love the idea of the village where
really
the
cool
village is
that,
living
though.
in a past.
Yeah.
There's something very appealing about that.
Yeah.
A reset. I feel like we need a reset.
Yeah. Oh, we do need a reset.
That'd be mine, I think.
Good
All right.
question. I'm still pondering that.
Kurt's still pondering. What is one opinion you've had about a Strange Sessionsy topic that has changed over the years you've been researching for the podcast? What was it that changed your mind? For example, did you think the Fresno Nightcrawler was a weird camera glitch, but now you're certain it was an alien?
That's a great question.
I have two of them.
Go for it.
My first one is obviously, what do you think my first one is?
Betsphere?
No.
Oh.
Bigfoot. Like, I'm way more inclined
you're
now
way
to
more
believe
open to it.
in something.
Yeah, you poo-pooed all over Bigfoot.
I did at first, but now I think there's something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still convinced that whatever that is, it's something coming here in a portal and then going back. Like, there was a really good podcast I just listened to that talked about that, about how all this stuff is interconnected and it's all electromagnetic, and they're able to come here like through portals and then go back to wherever their thing is. And that's why there's no Bigfoot bodies and UFOs come and go. But the other one, and I hate saying this, is I think I've realized that a lot of the missing 411 cases are understandable. Like, I mean, there's a lot that are mysterious. Don't get me wrong. I'm not poo-pooing on all of it. I think there's a lot of them that are explainable, but I do still think that there are a lot that aren't explainable.
Yep, I was going to say missing 411 too.
like the Trini Gibson one, which I originally thought was so weird that she stopped and looked off the side of the path and then stepped off and then she disappeared. And now I think it's a true crime thing, So I think that a lot of those are explainable, but there's still a lot that aren't.
The Paulding Light.
The Paulding Lights we poo-pooed on. Yeah.
I think Black-Eyed Kids, for me, was like the holy grail story. Those are my favorites. And now I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, now because mimics. Because mimics freak you out.
Yeah, I feel like Black-Eyed Kids are more urban legend now. I put a lot less stock into those stories.
Yeah.
What about you, Kory?
I don't believe in any of that stuff. So I mean, I can wrap my head around UFOs. Not that they're aliens, but it's just something up there that we don't know what it is at that point.
Like AI Atlas?
Yeah. And
Wait, no, that's not
three
AI.
AI Atlas.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like for her example, like the Fresno Nightcrawler, like most of those things that are video, I think are probably fake.
Yeah.
And just because you can't.
Yeah, but in those days, wasn't as easy to fake stuff as it is now.
No, but I just think people's intentions are to either make money from or draw attention.
Well, I think that
Viral.
like the original Fresno Nightcrawler was valid, but then I think people started making them, and that's the problem with this field, is that as soon as something weird happens,
there's always
everybody
come out of the
starts. They
woodwork.
come out of the woodwork with AI and all this stuff.
Yeah, I just can't think of anything that
That you even
That
believe.
has changed your mind over the years?
Nothing. I went from not believing to believing somewhat. Nothing.
Okay.
So then she finishes with Merry Christmas, Kurt, Krista, Kory, and Jim, and Lucy too. Love you.
Aw, thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
It wasn't just Merry Christmas to me.
Well, that's a long one.
Yep.
That's what. I'm not gonna say it.
So we'll go Kayla.
Kayla sent a bunch. Thank you, Kayla.
Happy Festivus. Congratulations on reaching the end of another season.
Woohoo!
You and the podcast means so much to so many of us.
Aw.
And we will all be enjoying and savoring the upcoming semi-final season of the
Whatever
show
it
next
is.
year.
Yeah.
I think our strangers will agree with me when I say that we will miss having the regular episode cadence. We all value and respect you as individuals and far more.
She's going to make me cry.
Far more and appreciate the steps you are taking to protect your peace and make time for yourselves.
She's going to make me cry without whiskey.
Thank you so much for getting together every other weekend for breakfast. Thanks for getting together the other weekend for breakfast.
Oh, of course.
It was such a delight to see you both again and meet the elusive Jim and introduce you to Leon.
Oh, little baby Leon.
Our little strangeling.
Yep.
Enjoy the winter break and the holiday season, but before you do, buckle up because here come some questions you asked for.
Bring it.
Hopefully there aren't too many repeats from last year's. I tried to weed them out, and a lot are kind of food focused. Sorry, I was thinking
I'm also kind of
them
food
at
focused.
work, where I'm usually snacking on something.
Yeah, we're food focused as well. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of Festivus, air a grievance. Go on, get it out of your system.
Air a grievance. This is a Seinfeld reference.
Yeah. I don't have any grievances towards anybody personally, but I have a very unpopular opinion that has been that annoys me lately.
Go for it.
DoorDash. Like, you don't, like, I understand that if you can't leave to get the food.
Yes.
But the guy across from my apartment would get DoorDashed every day. And I'm like, it's Manitowoc, Wisconsin. You can go get your food.
You can probably walk to the nearest one.
Yes. I can't stand that we've gotten so lazy as a society that a lot of people would spend twice whatever you're paying for the food to have the food delivered to them. Like, it just that annoys me. And I'm sorry. I know people do DoorDash because they have to, but there's a lot of people that just are too lazy to go get food. So I probably just...
I think Grayson was going to DoorDash. She wanted like Panda Express.
Oh, don't...
And when she was getting ready to check out, I'd say the Panda Express was $10.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been $17.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
It's almost twice whatever you paid.
And it's just like...
And it's Manitowoc. You can get the Panda Express in like 10 minutes.
If you're in Manhattan...
I understand that if you're in Manhattan and you don't have a car, but
6 blocks is 45 minutes.
Yeah, but when you're living in little podunk town, you can go get your own food. It just peeves me off. That's my grievance.
So mine is, I can't think of what it's called now. I had that term in my head. It's things that they're doing at like big retailers like Walmart where they remove the price tags from everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What is that called? It's price.
Price.
It's very deceptive because they're using an algorithm to look at how popular the item is.
Like,
so
if
by the
everybody's
time
buying
you get
this,
to
they're
the
going to raise the price on it.
Yeah, by the time you get to the checkout, it could be more expensive.
I want to say variable pricing, but it's
They were going to do that at Wendy's, weren't they?
Yeah, and they were,
If it was
going to be a lunch hour, depending on what hour you were there.
Yep.
They were going to
They could raise the prices, and so I think if you go to like buy something off the rack has a price. There's probably some fine print that you don't see, and by the time you get to the checkout, you could be paying more for it.
Dynamic pricing.
But
yes. No, what they're doing is putting in...
And I think it's technically illegal.
What they're doing is putting in digital
price tags
that they can just change from the office. And that's
wild.
so sketchy.
It is. I've heard a lot of people saying, if there's not a price tag, I'm not buying it.
No.
Why would I do that?
Nope. And I'm not paying more for a Baconator because it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
And if you're not paying attention, you're getting overcharged all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
It's so deceptive and shady to me. So that's my grievance, and I've aired it.
I think mine is close to that, and it's from automakers that are putting convenience features monthly subscriptions.
Yes.
Where
I've
you have
heard of
traction
this too.
control, but for $15 a month they'll unlock it for you.
Are you serious?
Heated car seats. Yeah, heated car seats.
You have the capability to have it.
It has the capability, but they can turn it off remotely. And if you pay $15 or whatever the price is for a monthly subscription, it will unlock your navigation and your heated car seats. Remote start is locked behind a subscription.
I hate the idea of being able to trace where you are in a car.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
We use Life 360 all the time.
There's manufacturers that you can have an additional 50 horsepower, but you have to have a $30 a month subscription.
They're just trying to gouge us the best they
can.
That's
so stupid. I didn't even
Cars
know that.
are already so marked up.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
They're started to do it, and some are threatening to do it
That's
to
crazy.
get just a nickel and dime.
That is crazy.
Stuff that's already built into the car that you paid for.
Yeah.
And the cars are so expensive.
It's wild.
Those are some good grievances we had.
Yeah. Damn the man. I just swore.
You did. That's okay.
On the Christmas episode.
I'll mark it as adult.
All right, next one. You have 30 minutes with the book. You know, the set of files the president has with all the nation's secrets or knowledge in it. Let's just assume it exists, and let's also assume that it has a table of contents. What's the first thing you would look for? Feel free to exclude if you think this gears to politics, but my mind is going all over conspiracies and aliens, LOL.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough. I feel like the alien thing would have been my answer like 10 years ago, but now it's like, duh. It's clear that, I mean, they exist. Yeah. The age of disclosure, like you said.
I mentioned this on here before. I go back to that X-Files episode that I freaking loved with The Lost Art of Flop Sweat, where it was about the Mandela effect. And at the end, it was a weird, funny episode, but at the end, the aliens come down and they come out of their ship on their Segway, and they're driving around on their Segway, and they give Mulder a book that's called The Truth. And he reads it, and then he's just like sobbing and devastated because he knows everything and there's no more mystery. So part of me wouldn't even want to see that. You know, like I wouldn't want to know what aliens are. I like thinking about what they are.
What about JFK?
I don't know that. I don't know.
Do we want to know?
I don't know
how he was actually assassinated.
I don't know. It's one of those things that
9/11.
I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to know how corrupt and evil our government is?
Probably not.
What about you, Kory?
Yeah, I'd say the historical stuff more than anything else. The JFK stuff would be nice to like just
close that chapter.
Yeah.
Maybe
If there was a Maura Murray chapter, I would look at that to see what happened to her.
You never know
or
what they
Trini
have
Gibson.
information on.
I would look at the small mysteries, not the big stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if the government ever found any like
why Valder smells like popcorn.
Gold or, why does Valder smell like popcorn? If the government ever found any Confederate gold or World War II gold.
Or if there's anything in Fort Knox.
Yeah, if there's anything in Fort... Yeah, some of those things. But like the alien stuff, I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Unless it was the other way around where, there was obvious evidence. It's like, oh, cool. But I think that might be it.
It's like that gross horror movie Martyrs, where these people like skin a girl alive, like because when you're that tormented, you find out what happens after you die. And at the end of the movie, she tells the main woman what happens after you die. And it's one of those ones that you don't know exactly what she tells her, but it's like, you don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens after we die. I'll find out.
You'll find out someday.
Find out soon enough. Good question.
All right. A genie pops up, not a djinn or one of the crafty wily ones. This one's a generally nice being, but only grants you knowledge and says you can know the answer to one question. What are you going to ask it? Remember, the answer to what is the meaning of life is 42, so don't bother asking that.
Yeah, it is the answer. What am I going to ask it?
Mine is, what is my purpose? What is my life's purpose? Because I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You get one question and
again, it would be something like the Maura Murray thing. It would be like a small, maybe what was the Bet sphere? Yeah. That's a hard one.
It is a hard one. I think something like for the betterment of humanity, but are they going to believe, even if I tell them, like, here's the answer to life?
No.
They're not going to believe what I say.
No.
So
nope.
Trying to do something noble for everybody.
Half the people say it's fake news. Half people won't trust you.
It's AI, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going with something small.
Yeah, I don't even know.
We're stumped on that one.
It'd take too much time for that to have to figure out. All right. You get to experience one of the list below for the very first time again at the age you are now. What do you pick? One answer for each of the below. You get to experience one movie for the very first time again at the age you are now.
Almost Famous. That's mine.
One movie, the age I am now.
Yeah.
That's hard. It makes me think, okay, what did I watch as a kid?
Yeah, but the things you watch as a kid are going to change now that you
totally.
watching Indiana Jones now.
Like, I love
Isn't the same.
Caddyshack, but a lot of it is nostalgia from watching that when I was a kid.
Right.
Like, if I watched it brand new, I'd be like, this is dumb.
And Indiana Jones, The Goonies, watching that as a kid,
Yeah.
watching it as an adult, you're like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
And then even something emotional like Saving Private Ryan, watching it in my early 20s is different than watching it in 51.
Yeah.
I
So
almost, of course, I want to say Lord of the Rings because I'm a nerd, but I almost want to say Pulp Fiction because that was my favorite movie for many years, and I didn't quite get it either when I was a teenager when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't make sense of it. I just knew I thought it was really cool. And now it makes so much more sense to me. Like, I didn't get that the movie was actually their story in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you didn't have movies like that at the time, you know.
what's the movie that goes backwards?
Oh, where he gets the tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I watched
Because he keeps losing his memory,
Yeah.
right?
I watched that and I didn't like it.
Memento.
But now, yeah. That was
That's a great movie.
Or The Usual Suspects.
Now
Because
that
I
I'm-
didn't see that twist coming at the end, even though it totally should have.
You want to re-experience that twist?
Yep.
Now that I'm a little smarter and a little more up on what the movies mean.
Yeah.
Looking for like subtext.
Yep.
That might be mine then.
Dang. Good questions.
Food.
Yeah,
You get to experience one piece of food for the first time again at your age.
Chicken tikka masala. I remember the first time I ate it, I'm like, oh my God, this is good.
Sushi? I think I might have to go sushi. I had it when I was younger and didn't like it.
Yeah.
So to get past that, it took years. So to be able to have it now again for the first time, then I'd be like Aaron, where I had to go back and get it every day.
I'd say pizza. Pizza's like I love pizza, and there's nothing, it's not like a nostalgic thing for me. So it's just, I love pizza. Like, I don't want to lose the nostalgia for some of these things. So I wouldn't want to just be experiencing it for the first time. I love the memories that came with it, but pizza is just pizza and I love it.
Yeah, I think that might be it. All right, then you get to experience a book again at this age for the very first time.
It. I feel like I read that when I was young. Now I think I would appreciate it more.
I think I got to go with you, but I got to go The Dark Tower. I read that when I was young, and it didn't hold my attention. And then I never followed up with the other ones because the first one never held my attention.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I think I would appreciate it more.
You should read it. I mean,
I know, but
I love the first one, but it's such a divisive, like, people either hate it or love it.
The Gunslinger?
Yeah. But I love the old one where it's just such a different style of book.
Yeah.
I was listening to that podcast where the one host is like an expert on it and the other one never read it before, and he keeps telling him, he's like, the rest of the series is not like this. Once you start the second series, it becomes like a Stephen King book.
If I would actually say The Dark Tower again because
You love
okay, everyone, this was a long time ago, but I was probably really high when I read all of those
Oh,
books.
wow.
And to say that I didn't comprehend a lot of what I was reading was probably fair. So I'd like to read it again now when I'm like I'm just sober. I don't drink or do anything now.
We're opening up on this Christmas episode here.
Well, I've
therapy,
definitely
group
talked about
therapy
it
here.
before. I've hinted at it before, but yeah.
All right, you get to experience once. I was going to go in the wrong direction. You get to experience one sensation for the very first time again at the age you are now. For example, she said, I would love to experience Christmas as a child again, like a 5 or 6 year old. I know where Kurt's going with the sensation, but this is a family podcast.
Almost like a
family.
feeling
It's a
of
family
awe.
one.
Because that's kind of what that is that feeling of awe.
When I was younger, like even going to school, because I vividly remember it happening one day when I left UWGB, where I just had this feeling like of being happy to be alive and that I had my future ahead of me and just happiness. I used to call them angel hugs because I read that somewhere, and that used to happen to me, but it hasn't happened to me since like the 2000s.
That's actually such a good one.
That's what I would go to feel, because I do not have my whole life ahead of me anymore.
I would agree. I would say when I was like a senior graduating and realizing
that hope, that feeling
I didn't have to go back to high school.
Yep.
And I could literally do whatever I wanted, and your whole life is ahead of you, and you have no bills, you have no real job. Like just that feeling of, wow, the world is my oyster.
Yeah.
I miss that feeling of freedom and hope. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I'd say like a vacation, like Jamaica, where, but experiencing it when I'm younger.
Yeah.
Seeing what.
Oh, like London. That's me in London. I would love to have visited London when I was a youngster.
What other parts of the world are like, and like the tropics, or being next to we only flew over the Rocky Mountains, but to be near like the pyramids or the Rocky Mountains, where you just see you're so tiny,
the scale.
Significance. So I think that'd be mine. All right, next one. Someone gets to come back from the other side and make you one food dish and leave you with the recipe and skills to make it turn out exactly the way they made it. Who's coming back and what are they making?
Holy cow. That's a deep one.
It's easy for me. Dad's chop suey.
But Kay's chop suey is exactly like Dad's.
I don't know.
It'd have to be something my grandma made. She's the only person in my life other than like my mom who
like
was
Nana's Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa's hard candy.
Or Bud's hard candy.
Bud's hard candy.
my grandma's homemade pumpkin pie. And she made the best buttermilk pancakes too. Homemade buttermilk pancakes.
At least you didn't say potato pancakes.
I love potato pancakes.
I love potato
I
pancakes.
love potato pancakes.
Jim might actually say that Jim's mom made so much good food.
I don't like potato pancakes.
How do you not like potato pancakes?
Because I would think I was sick that one time.
Oh, yeah. And the sausage, too. Like, you
Yeah.
still don't like... Do you like breakfast sausage?
The smell of sausage, I don't like at certain points, but I can make it for the kids.
It's funny that the two things that I hated now I freaking love is Cool Ranch Doritos and sour cream and onion Pringles. Like, I can't get enough sour cream and onion Pringles now.
Yeah, potato pancakes.
You're going to go with chop suey?
Yeah, I'll go with Dad's chop suey.
I'm going to go with Nana's Christmas cookies.
Grandma's buttermilk pancakes.
Okay. Yum. I'm getting hungry again.
What are your thoughts on oatmeal? Love it, hate it, toppings or flavors?
Ooh, this is going to make people angry.
I love oatmeal.
I love oatmeal, but I like savory oatmeal. So I make oatmeal. I know the looks on your faces right now. I get it. This is not everybody's thing.
Like grits.
Sure. But I put salt and pepper and olive oil. I drizzle olive oil, and I'll put a fried egg on top. My mouth is watering as I think about this.
I will stir really good, actually.
Spinach in there until it wilts. No. And then I'll take a dollop of Greek yogurt, and I'll sprinkle za'atar on it, which is like a Middle Eastern spice blend, and I am in heaven.
That sounds interesting.
It is so good. I don't like
that'll
sweet
be a next
breakfast.
season taste test. You'll have to make that for us.
Savory oats is like one of my favorite things. I'll throw nuts
I love
on there.
overnight oats. Like, I love that. But my only addition is it has to be made with milk, not water, but milk and blueberries. Like, I love blueberries.
Yeah, I don't have oatmeal ever, but I don't have any strong feelings one way or the other. If I never have to have it again in my life,
You're
it's
not going to cry.
End of the world.
Yeah.
Just like old-fashioned oats with butter. Like, I love butter melted into oatmeal.
Brown sugar, that was one thing I would do still. Brown sugar and butter. But, yeah, it's olive oil, salt, and pepper all the way.
One thing along those lines that reminds me of being a kid that every now and then I buy is Malt-O-Meal, chocolate Malt-O-Meal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they have it in individual packets where you can,
It's like, I could see oatmeal, if you don't have it pre-flavored with either brown sugar or apple cinnamon, it becomes like a ramen almost.
Yeah.
I could see
Or any grain.
If you just have plain oatmeal without anything in it, you should be put in jail. That's
yeah, that's gross.
That's not cool. I'm getting hungry.
All right.
I've actually made it with bone broth instead of water, and that's really good too.
Oatmeal?
Because you make it savory. I know. Kurt's so turned
You lost
off
me
by
at that bone broth.
All right. Answer this one for each other. If there was a Kurt Krista scented candle, what would the notes be? Or an alternative take, what are 3 things you would do to summon the host?
To summon the host. Scented we could do. That's easy.
Kurt scented
Coffee.
candle. Yeah, coffee. For both of us, maybe. Although I'm never drinking coffee for this. I am a coffee person.
You always give a whiff of incense. Because I
do.
know you
I was
love
burning
incense.
incense this
it would
morning.
be coffee and incense.
Yeah, I'd be incense, he'd be coffee.
Yeah. That was an easy enough one.
I thought that one would take a little more thought.
What would you do to summon me? Or summon my
I'd brew some coffee.
Eat pizza, brew coffee, eat pizza. Take apart a hamburger.
Gotta make it on a pizzazz, though, because it spins around.
Oh, I love my pizzazz.
You and my brother, you're both
Yep.
really into the pizzazz. He's had one for a couple decades.
All right. What's something that makes you roll your eyes when you hear it, but it doesn't actually annoy you to the point of calling it a pet peeve? For example, my kids say 6-7 or ax instead of ask, specifically instead of specific.
Oh,
Mine is that Mariah Carey Christmas song. I hate it. I mean, it's not a pet peeve, but I roll my eyes anytime I hear it because I hate that she's trying to
I
make
get
it a
stuck in my
standard.
head.
But I hate that she's trying to make it a standard.
Yeah. So on that line, when people say especially,
Yeah.
that bugs me a little. And when people say Italian instead of Italian.
When people write loose instead of lose,
Oh,
that's a
sure.
pet peeve because that
There
just makes
versus
me
there,
that just makes
like,
me
yeah.
cringe.
It's the English major in us.
Uh-huh. That is.
Yeah, so all those little syntax things. There's one guy that I know that says instead of verbatim, he'll say perbatim.
Oh, no.
That's just like
Jim worked with somebody who instead of saying might as well, said miters well. And now that's like a joke of ours that we say miters well instead of
Yikes.
might as well. And I wouldn't say I roll my eye at those
I
things.
just like when somebody
I
says
just cringe inwardly.
library.
Instead of library?
Yeah.
I also,
Some of those like could be regional dialect
yeah, that's what I was just gonna
things.
say. The
I don't want to insult
haze.
anyone.
Oh, yeah, there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they're like
gripes.
some of that stuff just
Up in
gets
my
to
beer
be
stand, hey.
yeah,
Come down
gets
at
to be like
2
more
or 3
of a
beers.
inside joke.
Now we're
than
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's Wisconsin.
Charlie Barron's over here.
A couple beers by the stop and go light.
stop and go late. All
Oh,
right.
Lucy.
What was your highlight of 2025, and what are you most looking forward to in 2026?
Mine's easy. Mine was my job. I love my job.
Mine's the opposite.
I,
was literally gonna say
I love my job. It's so nice having a job I like.
Mine was before this project.
Okay.
I mean, I've been working on it since February, but it didn't get horrible until maybe 4 or 5 months ago. So mine was, I liked my life before this project got to where it is, and now I hate my life. And I cannot wait to get through this and be in hopefully January, February where I can breathe again. I'm looking forward to actually just enjoying day-to-day life again because I don't right now.
I'm trying to think what my highlight of 2025 was.
I'm looking forward to the
Moving
time.
to this house, I mean, the move itself and the experience of the owner not being out and et cetera sucked, but I love it here. So that was definitely a highlight.
I'm looking forward to the time when I don't have the taste of durian in my mouth anymore.
Yeah. I keep smelling it still.
A couple weeks from now.
It's not as bad. I think it's from...
What was your highlight?
I don't know. Can't think of anything.
Trips? Your Smoky Mountain trip
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that I'm jealous of because I want to go there.
You're a stoic.
Yeah.
You don't react strongly to anything.
No, that's what the kids would say that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Everybody says I
Asher-
have no emotion. This is me happy, and this is me completely
Exactly.
Asher
devastated.
and Grayson
You're
always say
very
that.
even keel.
Where I'm all over, I'm a Liberty gibbet.
I'm still not sure about this promotion that I took at work.
Yeah,
It's a lot more work for not that much more money.
Ooh.
that's always the worst.
Yeah.
And it's growing on me, but not nearly as fast.
So it's not a highlight.
No,
It's a low light.
At this age, I look more for peace of mind than I do for extra money.
Yes, I agree with
And
that.
I think I chose the wrong, but. All right. You have to give a 30-minute presentation right now. You do not have time to research, but thanks to the messed up world of AI or technology, a slide deck will be curated directly out of your mind, and any necessary props or examples will magically appear. What are you presenting?
Oh boy.
Where am I?
Right
Am
here?
I at work or I'm here?
You just need to give a 30-minute presentation to me and Kurt about something that you don't need slides for, or you don't need time to study.
Mine would be MASH, like the
Yeah.
the episodes that like broke ground that they've never really like the one that was shot from the point of view of the patient. Like that was what mine would be. Second would probably be Betsphere.
I don't know.
I knew that one right away. That reminds me of when I was going to the center in Manitowoc, and we had a paper that we had to write. I've talked about this on the podcast, and it had to be something about control. And I wrote my paper about spousal abuse and how they can use that to control their partner. Mm-hmm. And I remember Julie was in class with me, and she was just like in tears because she couldn't think of anything. So I wrote a paper for her on the Manson family and how they were controlled. I ended up getting a C on mine, and she got an A on hers. And it's like, wow. Yeah. So
I think it'd be about food. Like cooking and food is something I've known, and I could talk for days about cooking and
not me.
And
I
food.
could do cooking too.
It'd be like you put the pizza on the pizzazz.
I'd tell you how to make the dough from scratch, and
that I don't know how to do.
I mean, I do the same thing where I make something and I can't just make it. I have to tell Nicole and the kids like what I put in it and how
Kory.
much of what I put in it and like why that's important to the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Kory and Aaron are so good at cooking. I've had enough.
Jim is actually a really good cook too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing I'm an expert on. I've been at the same job for 30 years. So, I mean, short of...
Sports? Anything sports related?
I mean, anything, I guess, paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know.
As I've gotten older, some of that stuff just has fallen off. Like, I don't really care about sports as much anymore.
Yeah. Getting older stuff.
I talk about what pains and aches I have now. Though.
Exactly.
You get a lifetime supply of one thing, legit for your lifetime, not based on your expected consumption. It appears as you need it, want it. No need to find storage. What's the one thing? So basically, you can hoard it if you want. It's not based on how much you use it, and it'll appear as soon as you want it or need it, and it doesn't need to be stored any particular way. What's the one thing you get a lifetime supply of? So I would say money.
Mine is the all the free time that I want. I have no free time right now, so it's very attractive to me. Time. I want time to spend with people I love and doing the things I love instead of working.
Mine would just be a bottle or a glass of cold water. I love just cold water. And there's times when I'm at work and I got to go to the bubbler and fill, or the water fountain for people that aren't from...
call it a bubbler.
A bubbler and fill. It would just be nice being able to just put out my hand and have cold water appear in it.
Energy drink? Anytime I want an energy drink, it just shows up.
Coffee would be okay too. Anytime I want a coffee.
I mean, money would be great too, but money won't give me...
My first
I guess money would give me a lot of free time.
My first
I
thought was
wouldn't have
pizza,
to work.
but I'm going to go with my cold water.
Well, that's why I thought food too, but then it's like if you have it available to you whenever you want.
It loses its appeal.
But cold water, you're always going to want. I love water.
It's like when on the Gilmore Girls, where Lorelai was talking about how, you know how so-and-so has a Starbucks in their house? That's not why you go to Starbucks. It's to go to Starbucks.
Yeah,
It's not to have the coffee in
exactly.
your house.
Like, I love pizza, but part of the fun of it is going to get the pizza.
Yeah.
Or making the pizza, not having it appear.
I wonder if the answer to every question would be considered a lifetime supply of one thing. So if I have like my own little built-in Siri, where it could be like, who killed JFK? And it'll just straight up tell you.
I don't know if
have
that would
every
count.
answer you ever
they
wanted.
answered everything you want.
I don't know if that would count.
Hey, it's our rules.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
What was your favorite bedtime story book as a kid?
Mine was Santa Mouse, just because Dad used to always read that to me, and there's a picture of me laying on his chest when he's reading the book to me, Santa Mouse.
Pokey little puppy.
Oh, I like the Pokemon and Saggy Baggy Elephant.
I don't remember anybody ever reading to me as a kid.
Seriously?
Mm-mm. I mean, I know they did, but as to one specific book.
Yeah, mine was that Santa Mouse.
Oh, maybe I'll just use like Goodnight. I think it was Goodnight Moon.
Goodnight Moon?
For the kids when they were younger?
When they were younger.
I'll use that.
I can come over and read to you now at night if you want. I read to you at Dark Tower.
Tuck you in.
What is your favorite childhood memory with your parents?
Oh, man.
I mean, if they're not the same memory, if each one can have a different memory, like Dad coming home from being on the road at 1 o'clock in the morning on a school day, waking us up to have Bud Wilman's burgers.
Yeah. Yep.
So that would be Dad's. Mom's just, seeing her in the kitchen making food.
I have that weird memory I've talked about on here of Mom holding me as a baby in the rocking chair in the bedroom, except I'm not the baby. I'm standing in front of her looking at that. And I have
the baby?
I have no, I was the baby. But it was
out of
me.
body experience.
I don't know, but I have that weird memory. Maybe it was you as a baby.
I don't know.
Mine is probably, it's a yearly thing, and it was decorating the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It was a whole, it was not just it was an event.
Yeah.
Like we would go get a real tree. We'd bring it home. We'd put on Perry Como's Christmas album, which I still listen to today.
I remember the Christmases as a kid. That was a big one.
But decorating the tree was like a big deal for us.
Yeah. Next.
And my brother, he was also there. Not just my parents.
All right. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunter on Netflix? And if you did, what's your favorite song from it?
I haven't, but I want to watch it.
My coach, Eric, has said it's excellent.
Yeah.
And he does not strike me as the person who would watch that sort of thing, and he loved it.
Yeah, I actually want to watch that.
I don't really have any interest, but...
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I didn't, and everybody was talking about it, so I kind of looked at it, but I didn't. It's different than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like a anime or a cartoon or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, eh.
No, I want to check it out.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
All right. What is your favorite board card party game to play? Card game. We like
Cards Against Humanity.
Arizona Rummy 500.
I love playing a good old game of Monopoly.
Oh, I hate Monopoly.
Oh,
Just
really?
hate it.
I love it because you're in it for a while.
I prefer Scrabble to
Oh,
Monopoly.
I love Scrabble too. I love board games actually.
I love Cards Against Humanity. We play that at Aaron's family's house at Christmas, and we just laugh at the super inappropriate answers.
Do you know I play Rummy every once
I
in a
never
while?
played Rummy.
What is a physical sensation or event that you cannot stand? Example, pulling off a wet pair of those cheap cotton gloves with your teeth.
Ew.
We all did it as kids, but just the thought of it now makes me physically gag.
Touching wet bread. I know that's such a weirdly specific thing, but like if you ever put just a tiny bit of leftover in a sink and the bread accidentally gets wet, now you have to touch it. There's something about that just really grosses me out.
Mine is...
Wet clothing too, like on your body,
is
sucks.
gross. Mine is probably somebody being behind me, having their hands on my shoulders, because I just don't like that.
I also hate the sound of people eating.
Yes, we
That
do that
really
every 2 weeks on the
bothers me.
podcast.
It really bothers me. If I'm eating, it's fine. If I'm not eating and I have to listen to someone else eat, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
People biting ice.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah, I don't
So
like that.
loud.
All right, so this is the oddball one.
Are we done with Kayla?
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
Kayla.
much, Kayla.
All the best. She
Do we have a
says.
lot more?
Not a lot.
Okay.
We have one from Natasha that was last year.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Natasha.
She missed the deadline for the questions. So she wrote, Dear Kurt and Krista, I missed the date to submit my questions to you and kicked myself when I listened to the episode. Hope you can still fit this in somewhere.
We do, a year later.
And looking forward to listening to the Christmas episode, the following year Christmas episode. Need to get my strange fix. I just want to say I love the show and listening to you chat even about absolute nonsense.
Which is most of the time.
Pretty much every episode.
Thank you.
I like when you read Reddit stories. It's cool, and I don't
Thank
have
you.
time to go read them myself.
Thank you.
So you accompany me every day on my trip to work and back.
Yay.
I don't watch the videos, sorry. You can take my mind off of work and long drive home, even if it's just background noise while thinking of other things.
Girl after my own heart. Oh, yeah, I didn't like the videos either.
She says, I don't remember exactly how I came to find you, but while I was working from home in 2020, I was watching some local true crime documentaries and I think unsolved mysteries, and then went down a rabbit hole. I remember watching a show on YouTube about Elisa Lam and just thinking...
That was like one of our first episodes.
Somewhere from there, I found you and had some catching up to do on a few of the seasons, which was cool. Now I have to wait for new episodes. Hey.
Yeah, people always hated that.
I think she wouldn't mind. I want to share what I think is a synchronicity with you. I'm a laboratory manager and was busy emailing a supplier to order a chemical we use in the lab. While I was at work, I have to show...
This is very familiar. All of a
I
sudden.
think we read this.
We can keep going.
I think we did read this.
Because I don't even know what you're going to say, but
Yeah.
This is immediately ringing a bell.
I think we did answer this.
He's reading ahead to see.
Yeah.
What was the question? Because that's
She worked in a lab. She was watching a show called Monk.
Yes, I did this because we talked about Monk because he's from Tony Shalhoub's from Green Bay.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
This then?
What's the question?
Questions were, want to know what you think of Stranger Things, which is
We did this.
Oh,
topical
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's actually...
I
haven't watched it yet.
I've watched the first 2 seasons, but that's it.
So then how do we get to this if she missed it?
I think I read it in a future episode.
Oh, okay. All right,
Well, to answer her question though,
Are you
I
watching
need
the
to
new
watch
season?
a recap because it's so long between seasons and they're very
Like I
complicated.
said, they're all like 45 years old now.
And I need, no kidding. So I found a recap video on YouTube and I barely got into it, but I'm like, I need a solid recap of everything before I dive in or I'm going to be lost.
I loved the first 2 seasons, but I just stopped watching it.
It's good. It's a great show. So I haven't started this season yet.
Yeah, I caught up on season 4 and I didn't do season 5 yet, but the kids did, and I know they made some comments that told them not to give me spoilers, and they didn't. But I've been careful in what I've read or watched on TikTok or YouTube. So I think it's only the first 4
half.
episodes. Or
Yeah,
something.
they're releasing them in chunks.
And there's one on
Well,
Christmas.
the second half is Christmas, yeah. And then that's it.
So no, I didn't get a chance to watch it either. And it's tough to try to still keep in mind that these kids are supposed to be playing
Kids.
teenagers when they're in their 30s and
Married,
Like married,
and have kids.
yeah.
So, and I think she had another question about American Horror Stories.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We
Yeah, we did
definitely
talk
answered
about that.
those.
Okay.
I liked some of them, and some of them I didn't. I love the 80s.
I didn't
one.
watch most of them. First season I did.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of seasons.
Yeah, I
but-
just did the first 2 or 3, and then it just ended up being all the time.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like the fact that it was changing, like
Like,
environments and years, and this.
It was starting over every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it.
that's it.
That's it.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. Wow.
That's it.
Thank you for the questions,
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, hey, that's an hour and a half though, so it's not like that
No,
was a short
that
episode.
wasn't a shorty. What was the one that I was pondering from the first?
Tattoo.
Oh,
What lyric or quote would you have tattooed on your body? Apparently, you weren't pondering.
I
it.
wasn't pondering enough. I'll have the answer next Christmas.
It
Yeah.
wasn't about your survival plan for a post-apocalyptic.
Heck no. Apocalyptic. I'm coming here now. I would have rocked in The Walking Dead Apocalypse.
Picture location from a book or movie? Was that it?
No, because that was
It was the
MASH.
tattoo one. You didn't have an answer for the
Yeah,
tattoo one.
I'll think about it. I'll answer it next season.
You gave a couple bands, but you didn't actually have a lyric.
That was never in my wheelhouse because I don't like pain, and tattoos are just
Oh, yeah, that part wouldn't bother me. It's just not having anything meaningful enough to.
strange sessions. Yeah, same with piercings. I'm not getting anything pierced ever. I don't like them. I like when they have like the eyebrow ring. I think that's cute, but I'm just not a piercing guy, not a tattoo guy.
I had my nose and my tongue pierced when I was in my 20s.
I don't know if I knew you had your tongue pierced. Did you? Mm-hmm. You're probably high.
Probably.
Anything else?
I don't think
Christmas
so.
plans?
Working.
Be
I'll have
working-
off, but I'll still be working.
I'll be working Christmas Day, but I'm cool with that.
All
And it's
vacation?
hard to see residents where no family comes to see them
Oh,
and stuff.
that's
so
heartbreaking.
Yeah. So I'll be.
Don't they have like? Do they have like traveling people that come in and just stop in and say hi
I
to
think
some of the
like
people that
some
don't
of
have families?
some kids will come from schools and do caroling, but
Sure. It's not the same.
no, like there's people that don't come at all. So
Aw.
yep, I'll try.
That's so sad.
I'll try to make sure their Christmas is good, even though I'm not a Christmas person. I still have my little flannel Christmas tree you gave me.
Good.
Everybody asks me at work if I have one, and I'm like, I just have this little flannel one, but that's all I have.
We'll go get our tree we always go on Yule. The 21st, we'll get a tree.
A real tree?
A live one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is already up.
Is it?
It's a fake one, yeah.
We used to do a fake one.
We used to do real ones, and then it just...
I love a real one.
I don't know, just convenience. I think it just got to be putting up a fake one.
I don't know. I feel like Christmas has gotten so fake. Not fake, but just far away from what it was.
I stick to our traditions. To me, Christmas is about the traditions I've had since a kid, and Jim and I have some new ones. But to me, I don't buy into all of that. I don't pay any attention to shopping, or I'm making a lot of the gifts this year.
I'm really glad Black Friday has like
dwindled.
It's
all
because
online
that used
now.
to annoy me. That's what Thanksgiving became. Was that.
You can see all the videos now where they go up and it's supposed to be this great deal, and they lift the price tag, and the price tag is the
exact same price.
It says it's like 50% off, and all those electronics are knockoffs. Like somebody said that they work at like Best Buy, so like say you want a 65-inch TV, they take all the old TVs that aren't selling, make a new model number, and then upgrade some of the stuff and downgrade some of the stuff.
Yeah, consumerism
just around Black Friday.
Yeah. The one Christmassy thing I still do like is on the rare occasions when I'm out driving around at night after dark, which is the Christmas lights on people's houses.
We do that every year. We go driving around to look at Christmas lights.
I think that's so pretty.
That's something that Nicole said she wants to do again. For when the kids were younger, we always went to a house that you turned it to 98.5.
Oh, and their lights would
and
go.
Their lights would sing.
I don't know if you remember when we were kids, we would go by Pulaski Park. There was a house that had robotic stuff every year. And I brought that up at work, and a lot of the residents remember that. They're like, it was like Braunschweiger's house. It was something like that. But we used to go past there, and they had reindeer dancing, and it was all robotic. But I was amazed that a lot of the residents remembered that. Yeah. But I remembered that. But I still love Christmas lights at night.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We went to up that house. And once the kids were older, we just stopped doing it. But we're going to make them go with us this time again and just drink some hot chocolate.
They'll be watching their phone. They'll be watching no phones. Just make sure they don't take their phones.
Yeah, once the kids reach a certain age, it just it wasn't as special.
Sure.
Ooh, it's almost 10:30.
But then they'll reach an age where they're going to miss that and wish they could have those childhood things back.
Christmas meals at our grandma's house, like holiday meals. It's like when I was a kid.
Never the
was
same.
Like, and then you miss it when they're
gone.
They
say you can never go back home, and it's so true.
You cannot.
It's so sad.
You cannot. But
okay, well, that's...
Thank you for making us one of your holiday traditions, listening to us.
Yeah.
Christmas isn't bad. Consumerism sucks, but I love that the old Peanuts, the original Peanuts...
Jim bought that for me on DVD.
It's very anti-consumerism, which is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I still listen. That's my Christmas music is Peanuts.
Mm-hmm. He
Christmas
bought it
music.
On vinyl for me.
I love Peanuts music. It's one of my favorite things.
It's so nostalgic. Oh my gosh.
So thank you guys so much for spending Christmas listening to our answers to these questions. Hopefully some of the answers were okay and made sense.
And thank you for sending questions.
And thank you for sending questions, all you senders. And
thank goodness people asked multiple questions, because we had a lot more questioners last year than we had this year. But
next year we'll
Kayla really nailed it.
Yeah, we'll have to have a Ouija board where spirits can ask us a question if they want, right on the table here. But whatever you do today, have fun. Christmas Eve, I'll be going to Aaron's house that night. Not staying as late as usual because I can't sleep past. I fall asleep at 7 now, so I know it sucks. And now especially waking up at 2 and not having a podcast to research.
I don't know why you can't force yourself to stay up to like 9 or 10 and then just get up a little later.
I try and it just doesn't work, but it works for me. But maybe I'll get I can't get a jump start on. I can get a jump start on next season's topics because there's a couple that I know we're gonna do. I really want to do nature of reality. So I'm curious to see what the listeners pick for the poll. I want to see. And what's nice is that we didn't hit all the states, obviously, but anytime you and I feel like getting together, it's easy to put together a Strange States episode. So,
oh my gosh, yeah. We've
barely
touched the
surface.
states.
Yep. But again, thank you guys so much for listening to us. Merry Christmas to you and yours, wherever you are. Anything you guys want to say?
Nope, just it was.
Everybody have a happy holiday.
And we will see you in a couple
few months.
So thank you guys. Thank you, Kory, for joining us this Christmas Eve.
You're welcome.
So thank you, everybody. We love you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And from us in the Strange Cellar 2.0, until next time, stay strange.